Hey guys, welcome to Goku of Light Dragon Ball video. And so, I don't want to call it a live reaction because it's not really a live reaction, but this is pretty much just an article I found. Thought it was pretty cool. One of my buddies, his name is Night Soul. I met him on Facebook. He hit me up. We're in like a Facebook group together, and I seen him talking about this. So I got the link from him. So essentially, he found the link sometime later this morning. This was like 6 a.m. or something. I'm just getting around recording it. It's like middle of the afternoon. I had a few things to do, but so I figured I'd record it now so I can actually talk about it a little bit. So I'll just read it first. Like I said, there's a link below here. If you want to read it yourself or check it out as I'm reading it, vice versa, whatever. It goes in depth. Let me scroll up just a little bit to just give you a little bit more information. Now, it says right here that this was like the Dragon Ball Super Complete Showcase event reveals series plot. And this happened, like I said, somewhere in Japan. I don't really know. You know, this just came out today. This article just came out this morning, so this is brand new. The event was streamed live on Yahoo, Jiao website or some shit like that. I don't know how to say that. Featured guest, you know, is the voice of Goku. Okay, you can see the Goku figures, all this good stuff. Now, coming down right here. So it says, following brief introduction from producer a message from Akira Toriyama was displayed on screen. And, you know, so click this real quick just to kind of give you a better idea of what the images look like. Obviously, I can't read that. Alright, so now I'm going to come down here and read the translated part for you because that's what we need. Alright, it says, Dragon Ball Super is a complete continuation of the Majin Buu story arc. It's got a bit of post-battle aftermath continued with the Battle of Guards arc, where the God of Destruction Beerus appears in the Revival of F arc, where Frieza comes back to life. And then, so, if you didn't understand what that said, basically it's saying that this is going to take place with the movies. The movies are, those two movies that just came out, unlike the rest of the Dragon Ball movies, these ones are going to be canon. So it's important to note. They are part of the story, so they are worth watching, they're worth going out to see, and all that good stuff. It's good to know. Obviously, it was going to be kind of stupid for us to see all these different God modes, blue hair, green hair, all this other shit. You know, if they were going to come out and then it doesn't mean nothing. Obviously, it doesn't have green hair, but you know what I mean. All these random colors. So, like I was saying, let's get a little back into it. And so, if you didn't get what I was saying, though, it's going to take place in between the movies. Like, it's going to go coincide with the Revival of F arc. Now, this is kind of important. I'm going to say this before I continue to read. If you don't know anything about the movies and you don't want to know anything about the movies, then you might not want to finish this video. You might want to leave. Because it's kind of a spoiler in my opinion, because it basically tells you a little bit of what's going to happen in the Revival of F movie. So if you don't want to know anything, I'm just going to wait a few seconds for you to leave. Alright, if you're still here, obviously you want to know. And if you didn't want to know and you're still here, that's kind of your fault. I told you to leave. So, going on. There's a little bit of a spoiler, like I said. But this gives us a good idea of how the plot actually works. So when we watch the new series, we get it. Alright. So it says, appears in the Revival of F arc where Frieza comes back to life, and then I've written a strange new story where they finally depart from this universe. They're fighting against their neighbors, Universe 6. They'll yell at me if I give away too many spoilers, so I'll keep the rest a secret, but they're chasing after giant super Dragon Balls. I think this will unfold in a bright and simple way that will be really fun and exciting. Since it's another universe, loads of new characters will turn up. I'll do my best to draw tons of character designs necessary, so I'm looking forward to this too. You know, it's suddenly... Okay, let's stop right there before we go to the last paragraph. So this is good to hear. He's actually pretty excited himself to start this, and that was for me going to be a big thing. I was wondering, like, does he even want to do this? You know, is he just being forced into this? Does he just want money? Like, it kind of was like, you know, random in my opinion that he just came out of nowhere. Well, not out of nowhere, because there's the movies that just came out, but you know what I'm saying. So, essentially, getting back into it, you know, like I said, good to know that he's excited to draw these new characters, and he sounds pretty excited writing this. You know, it suddenly occurs to me that somewhere along the line, the Dragon Ball anime has become quite a huge story. Since I'm the guy who drew the thing, it's a bit weird for me to say this. When I first started out, I never dreamed it would have a universe as its setting. So obviously, he just thought it was going to be a journey. He never thought it would be this huge, you know. I think that's common with a lot of these artists, that, well, they do have a big goal in mind. They don't sit there and have such an ego that they think that they're just going to be the biggest out there and they're going to write the best story ever. While they do strive to be the best they can be, they are humble, which is a great thing to see, and we don't really see that as much with people that we know that are talented in America, in my opinion. It's good to see how they kind of do it a little bit differently. So have a universe as a setting. He laughs, obviously. He sounds like he's going to have a good time. Don't worry, though. It's still going to be the same sort of easy to understand content as always. Please be sure to watch Dragon Ball Super on TV. So obviously, he's not going to try to defer from the way Dragon Ball is written. It's a real simple series. It's supposed to be, in my opinion, like the Superman of it all. He's their Superman. My name's Goku Light. I love Goku. So the idea of it is, in my opinion, like he's based. If you don't know this, Dragon Ball itself has a deep connection to the Journey of the West. If you don't know what that is, be sure to check it out. Just go to Google, type in Journey of the West, read it. It's fucking awesome. Journey of the West, and you'll see that actually connects to a lot of the animes that you probably watch. So, recommendation right there. Some ancient knowledge, pretty dope. Journey of the West. Check that out, and you'll see how that actually connects a lot to Goku. How he's based on the character. You actually see a lot of other characters in other series, not just Dragon Ball, but just any series you can kind of think of that connects to the monkey from the Journey of the West. Okay, so just analyze the article just for a few moments real quick. It does connect to the movies. Great to hear. I know a lot of people were worried about that. 2, he sounds excited to draw these new characters. It's in a new universe, Universe 6. And, lastly, it's going to be a weekly series. We have something new, Dragon Ball, and we have something to look forward to, in my opinion. It's fucking hype. Great news. Give this article a 10 out of 10. Let me know what you think. Comment below. Let me know if you think I'm overhyping it, if it's not as good as I say it is, or if you think it is good and you're excited too. Like, yeah, this sounds like the shit. So, this has been Goku of Light. I'm signing out. You guys have a good